Alright. Hi, everybody. I assume you're watching. I have no idea if anybody's watching yet. I should probably pay attention. I'll give it a minute. See if anybody tunes in. I'll tell you what. You guys tune in. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm officially back. I got some water. And you guys ready to see some Wrestlemans? Alright, we're going to try something as an experiment. Assuming my headset holds out. Just for the hell of it, as an experiment, you'll see I'm going to be following only the Twitch chat. So all my ZV buddies, if you're chatting in the ZV chat, I probably won't respond to it. So try to keep the conversation in the Twitch chat. Just one thing to follow. If everybody's cool with that. So, assuming you guys are ready to do some Wrestlemans, I figure we'll start out with a little exhibition and show off the newly made vial. Yeah, we'll just do a normal one-on-one match. Now here's the big question. Who should vial... Really want to do it at NXT? That's fine. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually been to this arena. That's cool. Real quick, if my microphone's cutting out, let me know, because my headphones are, and I don't know if it's the headphones and the microphone or just the microphone, so let me know. Thank you, Ed. So yeah, who should Vile face? Yeah, I got some other random characters. We got Alder, we got the Angry Blue Ninja. You know what? I think that's a great idea, Ed. He should fight Tony. And our brand new vial. I have to remember you guys can't hear the music, and hope I remember to turn voices off. Yeah, pretty sure I did. So yeah, we're going to have Tony versus Vile in a little exhibition match. And then we're going to move on to our regularly scheduled ZV Wrestlemans universe, which, by the way, Vile has been added to. So he is now a member, a full-fledged member of the ZV Wrestlemans roster. No, it's just the NXT arena. Yay, fire. I think I gave Tony the fire because, you know, the whole dragon thing. I think that's why I left it in there. Keep in mind, this is like the new and improved angry, like, yay, fire, like Tony Rage Tony. He's been tag teaming with Jeff in a fairly successful tag team. The only reason that's there is because it forced me to give it a video. No, he gets like sparkly pyro. And there is Vile. In all his orange and purple goodness. And trying to eat the camera, apparently. He does look looking at the camera. Alright, here we go. The almighty Tony versus Vile. And Vile just comes out of the gate. Oh, shit. With a big punch and a running bulldog. Tony's not having that shit, just takes him down. And this has started out intense. Of course, I don't know what I expected between these two. Oh, big punch from Tony. And a quick Russian leg sweep, dropping Vile. You know, Vile came strong out of the gate, but I don't think he was quite prepared for this, but maybe he is. Counters Tony and spins him around a couple times, trying to make him dizzy, I don't know. Throws him to the ropes. Ah, big elbow. Just kicks him in the head. Tony counters in the backdrop. But Vile is quick to counter himself, sweeping him off his feet. And then drops a punch directly to Tony's face. Tony errs inside of caution and gets out. Try to make some separation. Tries to force Vile to reset, but Vile does not slow down. Tony with a counter into a neck breaker. Apparently Tony's tactic working and starts wrenching down on the neck in the trapezius area. Vile quick to get up though. A few quick jabs to get out of that. Slamming Tony's face into the mat. Apparently Vile has taken great offense to Tony's face. He seems intent on punching it and murdering it, smashing a knee right into his face. 1, 2, but not enough to put away the big green. Tries to get him in a leg lock, but Tony quickly slithers out of that. Spins him around. Drops Tony on his ass. And just stomping again on Tony's face. Oh, goes for the roll up, but Tony is in the ropes. No pin there. I don't know, Vile, it might be. I didn't give him Jericho's moves per se, but he spins around once again. Oh! Goes straight for the cover. 1, 2. Tony's still able to kick out. Starts stomping away on Tony. This was... Oh, kicks Tony in the chest. No, the Walls of Jericho Vile is actually a Boston Crab. Same move. Spins him around. I'm sure... Oh! Picks him up from a backdrop into a neck breaker. Vile taking a little rest. I gotta admit, this was kind of back and forth there at the beginning, but Vile has definitely gained the upper hand the further on this match goes. Oh, goes for a fisherman suplex, but Tony's having none of that. Flips him over in a snapmare. And just gets him in a headlock, trying to slow things down. Apparently it has worked. Wow, finally gets up with a jawbreaker. But maybe this has allowed Tony to get some rest. Mounting a little offense of his own. Rest him up against the rope. Tosses him to the other side. And then just drops him on his face. And starts kicking him in the back. Oh, Tony picks him up for a side slam that is usually a precursor for something far more deadly. Drags him towards the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Vile kicks out at the last second. Oh! Vile just straight up slapped Tony in the face. And then follows up with a vicious combination. And then an RKO out of nowhere. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Tony kicks out at the last second. Unbelievable. Tosses him into the corner. And then just, smashes his shoulder into the ring post. And then smashes Tony with his ass. Oh, goes for the big uppercut, but Tony counters it, flips him over once again. Runs by with a low drop kick. Decides to return the favor to Vile's face. Oh, picks him up, hoists him way up in the air and slams him down. Tosses Vile into the corner. Tony has had enough of Vile shit, apparently. Starts stomping away at a headbutt and punch. Just floors him. Whoa, Tony goes outside. What's he doing? Oh, a drive-by drop kick straight into Vile's head. Sorry, I'm used to saying Tony's face getting smashed. Goes for the cover at the drive-by. 1, 2. Vile kicks out quickly. Much to Tony's surprise. Oh no. Tony's had enough. He might be setting up for it. Oh. Going for a power bomb. And still not done with Vile. Picks him up again. Into the corner one more time. Yeah, a few good shoulder tackles for good measure. Apparently Tony was inflicting a little damage on Vile. But Vile's not done. He fights out of it. Kind of. Tony's trying to put him in the corner, but the ref won't get out of the damn way. Oh, the big boot to Vile. And starts stomping away. Back into Tony's favorite corner. Oh, he's going to hoist him up for something big. Probably going for a superplex. Off the top rope. All the way from the top to the mat. Let's definitely go for the cover after that. 1, 2. Oh, and Vile kicks out at the last second. And they still manage to get up to their feet at the same time. Vile may have some fight left in him after all. I can tell I haven't done this in a while. I'm getting tongue-tied. Damn. And tosses Vile outside the ring. Swing and a miss from Tony. Connects that time. Smashes the back of Vile's head into the concrete floor. This match has definitely gotten a very physical contest. A little more than I was anticipating. Oh, tries to pick him up, but sweeps the leg. Oh, Vile setting up for it. Could it be? Could it be another RKO? And Tony is busted open. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, out of nowhere, Vile comes up with the victory. Kind of a very hard-fought battle. And very impressive debut for Vile. Here's just one of many direct shots to Tony's face. Covered up by a sign. Good job, guy. Have a feeling this replay is gonna... Well, slamming Tony's arm into the mat. Spins around. Drops it down for that almost suplex. I know it has a name. I don't know what it is. Once again, almost gets the cover. Tony's big side slam. One of his patented moves. Unfortunately, it was not enough to put Vile away this time. And you go Vile with the sweep to the leg, and then he starts setting up right here. You can see it coming. He is ready for the RKO. And Tony is busted open and out. Vile slithers over for the pin for the 1, 2, and 3. And here is your winner in his debut match. Good job, Vile. Very, very impressive debut. And now, with that out of the way, let us continue our ZV Universe mode. Heads up, I haven't really done anything with it since we saw the pay-per-view. Obviously, we do have this big rivalry between Dr. Feelgood and Neo Forte. They had a good match at the pay-per-view, but you can see the feud is far from over. Let's take a quick look at the calendar. This is actually the pay-per-view right after... I mean, this is the Monday night after the pay-per-view. Let's Like as you can see, the rivalry budding on this show so far is Woot and Supremacist. That ought to be interesting. And we got 3 big rivalries going here on the Thursday show. We got Nightmare and Maj still going at it. We got the Bloodlines and Tony and Jeff still going at it. And, of course, Dr. Feelgood and Neo Forte, the one that's making headlines, apparently. For those of you new to this is how this works. You have an entire month of shows that all lead up to the pay-per-view here. Normally, I just kind of, like, fast skip through these and get to the pay-per-view. But I think, since this is the first one after, I can't even go back and show you last month. But I think since this is the first pay-per-view, and this is the first real Xero virus show, because remember last time the schedule was messed up. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I think we're going to actually run through the first night, and then we'll skip over some others and set up for the pay-per-view. How about that? Alright, on tonight's card, we have our one big rivalry match between Woot and Supremacist. The Muscle Wizard, Mantello Flex, will be taking on the Ninja Knight. Shuri versus Demon. Nightmare and Renegade in their ever-heated feud, carrying over into all aspects of ZV life. And the Ninja likes to take on the Legend himself. That should be an interesting contest, too. So, here we go. Our first matchup of the night will be Woot versus Supremacist. Yay, loading screens. Oh yeah, wasn't I going to come up with all kinds of like interesting things to discuss during loading screens? And welcome to Xero Virus. We're going to actually let these intros play because they actually have intros. I mean, I know you guys can't hear the music, but you can at least watch them come out. We'll watch these intros and probably skip through the rest of them. Because I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of characters I just haven't made intros for because I'm lazy. But I actually didn't make this one. Tony made this one. Tony made Woot. Did a fantastic job on him, I might add. Woot surveying his surroundings. Slowly making his way into the ring. Yes, Vile, I do get to pick the songs for the intro. There's several different superstars and a couple of original tracks. Probably a fair amount of original tracks. And here's good old Supremacist. And you get it? He's the wind guy. So wind. I'm trying to find a way I can, until I get a capture card and can just stream this freely, you guys won't ever get to hear any of the music because copyright protection and all that dumb shit, but We're going to try and work on that, just so I can at least get the intros recorded so you guys can hear those. Because some of these I'm pretty proud of. Like, Ed's turned out pretty good. Mine's awesome, because, I mean, I'm me. There's a couple of the tag team ones turned out pretty good, like, Green Love, if they were still a thing. But sadly, they're not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just want to start match. Okay. Sorry, I had to remember how to do that. I just want to spectate this. And here we go. Ed starting out big with a spine buster to Woot and starts stomping on his leg. Oh, and just a drop kick to the chest. Just stomping away. Suprema's coming strong out of the gate here. Headbutt for his troubles. That may have been Woot's trigger. Spins him around for a short clothesline. Oh, tries to grab him by the leg. And just gets a straight punch for his troubles. Yeah, with a nice combination to trip him up. And a short clothesline of his own. Impressive. Tries to kick him, but Woot counters. Gets behind him with a big backdrop, but Ed counters into a crossbody. Gets him down into a headlock. Trying to wear down. Judging from just what little bit I've seen... Oh, sorry, making noise. Woot has a little bit of a size advantage on Supremus, but I don't think it's going to slow him down much. Supremus has overcome odds before. Oh, tossed into the barricade. And then unceremoniously dropped onto the air next to the barricade. And slams him into the actual barricade a few times that time. Oh, Ed comes out with a little quick bulldog of his own. Slides back in the ring. Ref's count is up to 6. And Woot wisely slides back into the ring. And with a picture-perfect backdrop to Woot. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Woot kicks out rather easily. It's a little early for this match to be over. Oh, tries to pick Woot up, gets a punch to the gut. Does not seem to phase that. Tosses him into the turnbuckle. And just... sets him up top. Oh, Woot counters. Oh, follows up with a diving shoulder tackle. Impressive. Just stomping away on the hamstrings. But somehow Ed has the strength to kick out of that. Amazingly, even after taking damage to his legs, and goes for an actual cover. Probably not going to be only a 1 count, yeah. Suprema's getting kind of desperate here, going for these early covers. But they do wear your opponent down. Every time they kick out, they are expending energy. So, another backdrop. And a quick snapmare. Followed up by another headlock. Supremus is actually playing the slow game here, trying to wear Woot down. Sound strategy. Hopefully it pays off for him, but it doesn't seem like it. As Woot manages to muscle out and start delivering some elbows. And a few quick jabs of his own. Apparently taking lessons from Vile about punching people in the face. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Supremus quickly kicks out. Yeah, so tries to dump Ed out of the ring, but he holds on. Joins him out there on the apron. Oh, what's this going to be? Oh! DDT's Ed right on the ring apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, by the way. I make a joke out of that because they say that every damn time on wrestling. But oh, just drops Ed right on his head outside once again. Just grabs him by the face and slams him down. Tossing to the barricade once again. Up, kicks him and drops it with another DDT, and Ed is bleeding. No wonder after suffering such damage to his face. Wood slides back in the ring and goes back out. That's going to break up the count. Wood could have easily stayed inside and taken a count-out victory, but no, he wants to actually beat Supremacist in the ring. Ed manages to counter into a leg sweep. Into a Russian leg sweep, I should say. Oh, and start trading blows. Tosses Ed back into the ring miraculously. And rolls him over rather nonchalantly and does a big double axe handle to the back. Slamming Ed's hand down. Wow, that's hard to say. Flips him over with a quick snapmare and goes for a headlock of his own. Just the perfect move. It's actually sound strategy by Wu, giving him time to rest and just wearing down on Supremacist's head, who is definitely hurting there thanks to all that blood trickling down Supremacist's face. The proverbial crimson mask. Well, Supremacist had enough of this. Slowly muscles his way out of it. Ed has definitely taken a beating. It's going to take one hell of a miracle to get a comeback out of this. But this may be the start. Sets him up top of the turnbuckle. Looks like he's climbing after him, setting up for that superplex himself. Oh no, going for a double underhook suplex off the top rope. Wisely goes for the cover. 1, 2. But not enough to put Wood away. Oh! Wood with a big punch. That counters with a lifting knee. And goes for the swinging net breaker, but Wood just too strong, weasels out of it. Oh, smashes Ed's face into the mat. Rolls him over and goes for the cover. 1, 2. But Ed's not done. Oh, Wood could be setting him up for something big. This might be it, folks. Pile driver! Oh no! Looks like Ed may have been dropped on his head one too many times. 1, 2. Oh! And Supremacist is not done. He will not die even after being kicked in the head. Oh, working those hamstrings once again. Remember early on in the match, we did kick those hamstrings 4 or 5 times in a row. But Supremacist is starting to fight back. Tossing him into the corner once again. Oh, he's setting him up in a tree of woe. Got him hooked upside down. And just starts just smashing his face in. And rolls him over. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Wood has no problem kicking out of that. Supremacist is going to have to dig deep pull something out to put this big man away. Into the corner once again. Oh, counters with an elbow. Oh, yeah, but a quick jawbreaker, though. Oh, backbreaker. Oh, but Ed is gassed. He's running out of steam fast. Woot's starting to get up. I don't know if Ed's going to have what it takes to put him away. We're going to have to wait and see. Throws a few desperation punches. Oh, and Woot just picks him up for a spine buster, halting any momentum Ed may have had right there. Now goes for the body slam. Ed weasels out of it. And with another Russian leg sweep. Tries to pick him up, gets swooped off his feet himself. Woot with the jabs once again. Just even more damage to that bloody face. I don't know how much more Supremacist can take. And goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing earlier on in the match. One of Supremacist's better, his picture-perfect backdrops, he did pretty well. Went for the cover there, but it was way too early to get a pinfall on Woot. Here's a beautiful view of an orange sign from the back. And the first round of jabs from Woot. Which was just the beginning of many, many devastating blows to the head. And this is what is one of Bed's better moves. I was not expecting the double underhook suplex off the top rope. But in the end, it just came down to too many blows to the head. Supremacist could just not come back from that. And in the end, with the 3 counts, your winner, Woot. Well fought match, I gotta admit. There were a couple of times there I thought Supremacist might actually pull off the comeback, but in the end, Woot was just bigger and stronger. Pounded it into Ed's head. And Woot got a little momentum for it. Definitely saw some increase in his pride and respect. Ed got a little pride and perseverance. Yeah, good job. Up next for us tonight will be the Muscle Wizard Mantello Flex versus Tony's personal bodyguard Knight. This might be interesting. Very different styles here. I mean, because the Muscle Wizard casts fists, and Knight, he's Green Ninja. Still. Should be interesting to see how it goes. Yes, to answer Purple, Tony lost to Vile in Vile's debut match. Just did an exhibition, not part of the, not part of the ZV universe. But don't worry, you can go back and watch it later. And if you want to, we'll maybe after this show right here, we'll go do some exhibition matches, like a big 6-man match or something. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Muscle Wizard himself, Mantello Flex. in all his muscular, muscly goodness. Oh dear Rennie. Green Love's been dead for a while. And Tony killed it. In all his rage. Apparently, the Muscle Wizard is not, a fan favorite. So that's the thing about this mode, Vile. Whether or not you're a heel or face, whether or not, good guy, bad guy, your traits and stuff, like the personality traits, they are earned in this mode. Purple, I swear to God, do not fucking start that. Thank you. Anyway, here we go. So, that's weird. Alright, put it this way. Stop talking about it. Alright? Fair deal? Fair deal. Anyway, for some reason, Muscle Wizard is starting outside of the ring. That's weird. Alright, and ring the bell. It's going on. And they just get pushed into the corner. Yeah, the good old classic collar and elbow tie-up. Muscle Wizard. Get out of the way, ref. Can't see, damn. Oh, just stomps on Knight, walks right over him. But Knight counters into a Russian leg sweep. Not slowed down, but a big old massive stomp to the chest. Gets him in a very unique submission, tying up the arm and just wrenching back on the neck. It doesn't hold it for long, though. Has no problem hoisting the big Muscle Wizard up for a suplex. Tries to go for the chop, but is blocked. Gets him in the arm wrench and gets him in that weird submission once again. Seems to be a go-to, but he's not holding it long enough to do any real damage. Muscle was a pretty good counter. Tossing him into the corner. Gets him a nice Northern Light suplex. Oh, give it time, Purple. This match just started. Oh, gives him the double underhook. Oh, into a backbreaker. Now he's got some impressive moves. And 1, 2. Muscle Wizard kicks out at the last minute. Gotta admit, I don't think I've seen Knight in a one-on-one competition in a while. And, to remember it. Snap suplex. Well, Muscle Wizard counters into a backdrop. Are stomping away on those massive abs of the Muscle Wizard. Rolls him up for the quick pin, but nope, Muscle Wizard is in the ropes. Picks him up for another suplex. And old Knight seems to be having his way with the Muscle Wizard. Kind of surprised it's been so one-sided. And drops him on the bottom rope. Stomps away on his arm. And into the turnbuckle once again. Oh, a big knee to the face. Tries to kick but miss. Knight quickly gets back up with an elbow to the back. Sets him up for yet another. Oh! Goes for a lumbar check. And that has rocked the big man. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and kicks out. He's went for another Northern Lights suplex. Knight is definitely the master of the suplexes lately. Got him set up for something big. And misses, apparently. Picks him up, just unceremoniously dumps him on the ground. A little winded, but Vile still, Knight still, I'm sorry. I saw Vile talking, and then I saw Knight, and yeah, it happens. Knight's got him set up for something big. Oh, he's got him in a reverse Boston Crab. Submission move. Trying to make the Muscle Wizard tap. But he does not and lets him go. Rolls him over into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, big elbow drop to the back of the head and a big chop. Muscle Wizard casts fist. 1, 2. And it's not very effective. Oh, big blah 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 blah. Smashes his face into the ground. Yeah, Muscle Wizard taking a moment to admire his handiwork. Oh, big headbutt. And just tosses him aside. Set him up for something big. Oh, double aim and choke slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Knight weasels out at the last second. Muscle Wizard is not happy about that one. Well, Knight spins around quickly just to get tossed for his troubles by the face once again. Oh! Oh, Knight went for the low drop kick but missed. Grabs the Muscle Wizard once again, and the Muscle Wizard powers out of it. No surprise there. Oh! A big clubbing blow right to the back of Knight's head. And oh, goes for a chokeslam, but Knight somehow counters. Oh, went outside. Looked like he was planning something cool, but changed his mind. Oh, tries to get him in the back. But Muscle Wizard stops that and drops a leg on him. Goes for the kick again, but misses. Knight spins him around. Is he going for another suplex? He's going for, he's going for a weird fisherman suplex. And 1, 2, and Muscle Wizard kicks out. Oh, just stomps on his face. Now he's just trying to anger the Giant Man. I have no idea what that move's called, but it looked like it hurt like hell. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it for the Muscle Wizard. Turns out the big guy just couldn't weather the storm of a vicious onslaught from Knight. And you see Knight with that double underhook into the backbreaker. Very impressive show from Knight, wearing down the much larger and stronger Muscle Wizard, who never really got out of the blocks with any kind of serious offense. This was pretty much Knight all the way. You can see with that lumbar check, working the back again. Went for the cover there, but was not quite enough. And then you see him with the reverse Boston Crab, trying to get a submission, wearing that back down even more. And you see the end, that really weird kind of neck breaker suplex. Was enough to put him away, though. And your winner is the ever faithful servant and bodyguard Knight. Our next competition seems to be Shori versus Demon. This might be interesting. I know Shori's moves. Very technical wrestler. I didn't make Demon, Tony made Demon, so I don't know his moves as well. So, we'll see how it goes. This is kind of a commercial break. It's a loading screen where I talk about shit just at random. So, how's everybody doing? Enjoying the show? I hope so. Purple does raise a strong point, though. Shori is very impressive. I don't mean just like it sounds, but he turns out way better than I expected him to. But we'll see how this match goes. I think I'll check my phone while this loading screen's happening. Oh, nah. I was about to say I was going to check my phone while the loading screen happens. You guys feel free to do the same. But here comes Shori out of the crowd. In his big long white coat and gold chain and really cool hair. I don't know why, but I like his hair in this one for some reason. Yeah. And there's a lot of fireworks going off that we didn't get to see. And lots of shots at the crowd, and then, nope, lights out. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's probably really boring without the music, isn't it? And it's Demon! Bonus points if you remember Demon's real name. It's usually a trivia question around old carnival birthday time. Yes, I figured purple would get that one. And here we go. Oh, Demon went for a punch, but Shorty goes for the tie-up. That is very indicative of his style. Likes to, very technical wrestler. Likes to stick to very traditional wrestling moves and styles, and is very good at it. And a nice shoulder tackle. Doesn't seem to faze Demon too much. Shorty beats him to the punch, however, tosses him into the rope once again. Spins him around for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Another tie-up, goes around for the back. Slams him into the mat. And then just tosses him aside. Headlock, but Roy's it. I mean, yeah, Roy. So got me calling him Roy now. But Demon with a jawbreaker to counter it, tossing Shorty into the ropes. Oh, that's the big clothesline. Oh, and a big elbow drop. And tosses Shorty outside the ring. This is where things can get interesting. I get the feeling Demon will be much more comfortable out here than Shorty. Oh, tosses him into the steel ring steps. Shorty quick to counter it. He needs to get back in the ring. That is where he will fare far better. Oh, a German suplex on the outside. Oh, decides to toss Demon to the steps for his troubles. An eye for an eye, I suppose. Slides back in the ring. Demon takes a second to collect himself and slides in at the 7 count. Plenty of time. Shorty with a nice standard slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Demon kicks out. Oh, big kick. Oh, got him up for a fireman's carry and an airplane spin. Oh, no. And just dumps him down. That's going to leave Shorty hurting and dizzy. Oh, Demon climbing up to the second rope. Winds up. And, oh, tries to drop the fist but misses. Shorey picks him up for a suplex. One, two, and Demon easily kicks out of that. It's going to take something bigger than that to put him away, I would imagine. Oh, goes for a European uppercut, but whiffs it hard. Demon there to counter. And Shorey there to counter that into a DDT. And Demon trying to slow this match down. Tossing him outside the ring again. This did not fare well for him last time. Can't believe he's trying it again. Oh, it's the big punch. Second one's blocked. And a pile driver. Goes for the cover. One. Oh, Demon got the ropes and the ref actually saw it this time. Stops the count. You guys have seen in the past, those rope breaks are not 100% accurate. Oh, big drop kick outside the ring. But yeah, you guys have seen those rope breaks in the past fail miserably and the ref not see them. There's some controversy in those matches. Oh, a nice elbow to the face. Shorey wisely keeping it in the ring this time. Textbook backdrop. And a stomp to the gut. Picks him up for a snap suplex this time. Goes for the cover. One, two, and Demon kicks out once again. Crowd going nuts in the background over there. Gets that European uppercut this time. Demon out of nowhere with a snap suplex of his own. Dragging Shorey's body over. Nice little snapmare up. Going for the ride. Going for a big swing. Round and round he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. Right there. Goes for the cover. One, two. That has been two dizzying moves from Demon that have just not panned out. First the airplane spin and then the big swing. Oh, a short DDT. Ah, big elbow. Demon slowly starting to mount a little offense here. And some clubbing elbows. Yeah, nice arm bar. Wrenching away on it. That'll teach you to give him those Shoryukens, as the crowd so delicately put it. Oh, setting him up for another power. Nope. Oh no. Looks like he was going for a crucifix powerbomb, but Demon slid out of it. And Shorty puts him on the back and into a headlock. Demon not having any of that. Stands right up. Powers out of it. Oh, spins him around into a Falcon Arrow. Ah, but Demon's running out of steam. Using this time to rest up. They get up about the same time. Oh, Demon with a DDT. And bloodies the Demon. Shorty rolls him over. Gets him in a Northern Light suplex. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Here's one of Demon's first big whiffs. Goes for the chop to the elbow and misses horribly. Shorty with one of his many suplexes in this match, doing a great job. Goes for the cover there. Doesn't quite get it done that time, but have no fear. That's a short little backbreaker / neck breaker. Picks him up off the mat for another suplex. See, another textbook match from Shorty. Very sound technical wrestling that in the end prevails. Oh, here you go, Demon with a big swing. Trying to wear Shorty down and get him dizzy. Try and get him off his game. Unfortunately, it does not pan out that well. Ref stunned and surprised by that. You see Shorty roll him over. Drops a knee right on his back. I think this is, yep. This is where he picks him up. Gets him in that Northern Light suplex after he's already bladed him with the DDT. Holds it in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And your winner, Shorty Repa. Another solid showing as always. Shorty never ceases to amaze, honestly. Definitely should be a contender for the title in the future. But in the meantime, I do believe it is grudge match time of the ages. Oh, this feud has been brewing for many a year. There's been some ups, there's been some downs for everybody involved in this. And I don't mean them, I mean everybody watching it. You know, I feel like I've put you guys in a match before since then. Since I started doing this. But, I mean, this one counts. This one's for the money. Wait, what? I do not like that stipulation. That's a horrible stipulation. Oh, yeah. Nightmare is also the current Purple Star champion over on the other show. On the Thursday night show. I mean, I'm reading the comments, by the way, and to be honest, there is a way I could. There's a way I could guarantee, I could guarantee that Renegade wins this match, but I'm not gonna do it. And sadly, we're gonna have to skip Rennie's entrance because I haven't made him one yet. I'll fix that sometime. I mean, just there he is. Oh. Oh. If I could just play as Renegade, I can ensure a victor of this match. But no, that wouldn't be fair. I'm not gonna do it. To Vile's point, who just noticed that Purple's gym chest is accurate. That's because I actually imported the image to the game. This is back when you could do it. The servers for this game are down now because this game's like 3 years old. Or 2 or 3, maybe 2 or 3 years old now. But no, you can import images. That's how I got all the Xero virus logos and all that in there. But yeah, I imported his chest gem just to get that little bit right. The colors are a little off, but yeah, it works. Anyway, enough backstory. Into the match proper. Well, just started out pretty even, I think. Oh, Nightmare coming out on top in the end, though. Ah, but Rennie with a jawbreaker to counter. Puts him into the ropes. Tosses him into the other side. Oh, goes for the kick, but Nightmare dodges. Oh! Nightmare spins around with a blow to Rennie's back. And a suplex for his troubles. Oh, these two, like Nightmare said in the chat, these two have a very, very old rivalry going all the way back to 2003. When Renegade just happened to stumble upon the legendary Xero Bloodline himself, and Nightmare, for some strange reason, was trying to capture me for some weird bounty or some bullshit. Oh, another Northern Light suplex. Seen a few of those tonight. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. But yes, way back in, I guess, 2003 it was. Nightmare was trying to capture me for some weird bounty, and Renegade was able to stop him. And there's been a grudge match brewing ever since. Spins Nightmare around. Oh, knees him in the back. Drops the elbow on him. And just like that, this match has turned around. Renegade's got Nightmare on the mat, stomping away on him. Well, Nightmare gets out and twists the arm. And Rennie with the jawbreaker once again. Oh, but Nightmare counters with a punch. Beautiful facebuster. Almost like an inverted Alabama slam, almost. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! A knee to the face. Oh, but Renegade quickly back to snap him over into a headlock, trying to wear the Purple Man down, using his magic not holding his hands grip. Tell you, this has not been the night for faces. If you had a pretty face going into this night, you do not now. Everybody been trying to murder each other in the face tonight. Oh, another sling blade from Nightmare. Oh, Nightmare went for the elbow but missed. Renegade just backed up. Snap suplex from Rennie, dropping Nightmare to the mat. It just takes the boots to him once again. Oh, quick little... That's actually more of a diamond cutter than an RKO, but yeah, we're calling it a diamond cutter. Oh, but does not face Nightmare at all. Just flips him over his back. Oh, another jawbreaker. How many more can Nightmare take? Setting Nightmare up on the top rope. Oh, and Hurricane Rana jumping off the floor. Amazing. Goes for the cover in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. And Nightmare still kicks out. Renegade is definitely holding his own here in this match. Nightmare had a strong starting. Oh, beautiful stalling brainbuster. Oh, Renegade going up top. He does love to fly. Oh no, countered into a pedigree. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Renegade kicks out at the last second. Ooh. And just like that, Nightmare has turned the tables. Gets Renegade down into a headlock, trying to slow this down. Surprisingly, Renegade is up very quick. Oh, there's a big haymaker. And a spin kick and another elbow. Kind of a glitchy elbow. Apparently Renegade is just Glitch City. Let's Nightmare rest there on the second rope for no reason. Yeah, Fisherman's... Oh, into a small package. 1, 2. Oh, Renegade kicks out at the last second. That was a nice pinning combination. I thought he might have had it there. Oh, Renegade with a reverse Hurricane Rana right on Nightmare's head. Oh, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Damn. Nightmare is not done. Oh, into a Michinoku driver. Oh, Nightmare rolls him up. He's going to be followed up with a kick to the face. He drags him to the center of the ring. 1, 2. Ah, Renegade still manages to kick out. Nightmare taking a little breather here. Oh, clubbing blow to the back. Oh, Nightmare went for it again. Oh, Renegade with another diamond cutter. Going up top once again. He sure does it. Let's see if he fares better this time. Nope! Jumps right into that kick once again. Into another pedigree. This is looking bad for Renegade. 1, 2, 3. Cannot get up. Second time. You see Nightmare with that double underhook suplex. Renegade mounting a little bit of a counter there, but probably with a Northern Lights suplex for himself. I have to admit, Renegade gave it a solid effort, but in the end, Nightmare just Just did make it happen. Sorry, getting distracted by the chat. I was kind of hoping they showed it reverse Hurricane Rana again. That was pretty. This one was pretty too, said Nightmare on the rope. Jumping off the floor with a Frankensteiner / Hurricane Rana. Same thing. Goes for the cover there. But not enough. And here we go. Renegade once again wasting time on the top rope and jumps right into Purple's kick, leading to a pedigree. Pretty sure this was the second one, yeah. And Nightmare simply rolls him over. Hits the cover. 1, 2, 3. And your winner of this match, ladies and gentlemen, the ZV Purple Star Champion, Nightmare. Got a little solid match. Renegade gave a good effort. We weren't quite ready for the champ. Hopefully we'll see another one from them in the future. And there should be one more match on the card tonight. Should be an interesting little bout, as the legendary Xero Bloodline will take on ZTRL himself. This should be fun. Don't worry, Vile. I'll keep this up there for as long as I can. And it'll probably be on YouTube later, too, so you'll have a chance to watch it. As will everybody. I tend to archive these on YouTube, because they're cool. They're special. Everybody loves them, right? Right. Oh yeah, I'm on a motorcycle. And I'm the ZV champion. I keep forgetting that. And here I come on my motorcycle. Because why not? Just taking a nice little ride around the ring on my motorcycle. And my Zero Virus Championship belt. You know, you can talk about collecting the bounty all you want to, Nightmare, but you gotta find me first. And then you gotta beat me. And here comes everyone's favorite resident ninja, ZTRL. You know what? First off, alright, just for the sake of, you know, relaying the chat, Renegade says, I want to see Nightmare bust in during the match and just beat the shit out of Xero. Personally speaking, I think that's a horrible idea, you know, but objectively, that would be funny as hell. I don't think it can happen, but it would be cool. But here we go, the legendary Xero Bloodline versus ZTRL. Quick tie-up pushes him into the corner. And a clean break. And another tie-up once again. Into the other turnbuckle. Hopefully we'll see another clean break. Man, we do. And another tie-up and another. Wow, you guys are really boring right now. Alright. Nice. Another good clean break. Punch somebody already. Or a headlock. There we go. We're making progress. Oh! CTRL would have punched Xero's face. Another tie-up once again. Xero gets behind him. Slams him to the mat. And tosses ETRL aside. Tie up once again. ETRL wrenching the arm and getting behind him. Fairly even match so far overall. No big spots, moves up, tosses him to the ropes. Here we go. Oh! Quick arm drag. Drops Xero quickly. That rocked him. But Xero counters with an arm drag of his own. Decides to punch the air beside him to get that, ghost that was floating over there. Big fall-away slam, tossing ZTRL halfway across the ring. And a big clubbing blow to the back. Spins him around. And a nice shin breaker. Wearing down ZTRL's leg. Good solid plan. Oh, tries to go for the punch, but ZTRL counters. But Xero lifts the knee. Up goes for the slam. The Ninja counters into a reverse DDT. Xero just tosses him out of the ring. Nice clubbing blow to the back. Trying a short DDT. Dropping ZTRL on the concrete outside. And just wrenching away at the neck on the outside. Wasting time, if you ask me. Goes for a big chop. ZTRL counters into a Russian leg sweep. Scoots back into the ring. Xero will follow suit of the 7 count. ZTRL got a little cocky and he's going to pay for it. Almost pays for it, but manages to sweep Xero off his feet. Tries to put the boots to him. Xero gets back up. And ZTRL with a sunset flip powerbomb. Very impressive move. Oh, Xero counters that blow. Tosses him into the corner. Hoists him up top. ZTRL counters with an elbow and jumps off, dropping the elbow straight onto Xero's skull. And stomps on the back of Xero's leg. Returning the favor from that shin breaker from earlier. Quick snapmare. Drags him down into another headlock. Hoping to wear the legend himself down. Probably sound strategy. But Xero gets back up quickly. Oh! ZTRL just jumps up for a very sudden head scissors and a standing moonsault. ZTRL is definitely bringing the fight to the ZV champion. But Xero's not done. Tosses him into the corner. Drops him, picks him up for snake eyes. Dropping him right on the turnbuckle. Into the ropes. Oh, and an enziguri kick straight to the head. Got him tied up. Good old-fashioned Mexican surfboard. Submission move, wearing down the neck and the back. But can't hold him long enough to cause any major damage. ZTRL with a jawbreaker of his own. Tossing Xero into the turnbuckle. Spins him around. Oh, a whisper in the wind. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Xero kicks out. Yeah, Xero set up on the ropes. And being tossed out. Holds on to the ropes though. ZTRL follows him outside. And he goes for the DDT on the apron. Oh no. Oh, big clubbing elbows to Xero's face and a quick kick. Ducks around for a neckbreaker. Xero is definitely bringing the fight to Xero. I'm very surprised, and does another neckbreaker. Oh, now he's just taunting Xero to get up and leaves him out there. Oh no. Xero climbing up to the top rope. Could be going for something big. Oh, drops the leg. But I think he missed. Because it looked like it hurt him and it didn't hurt Xero, so... What? A short DDT. And Xero quickly climbs back in the ring. Refs count up to 6, but Xero's getting up. Oh, Xero counters with an elbow. This might be the opening Xero was looking for. Oh, rolls him up. Oh, and a kick to the face. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Xero kicks out. Xero very surprised about that, but he is not done by any means. Grabs him once again. Kick to the stomach. Drops him with a DDT. Oh, he's setting him up for a scorpion deathlock. Flips him over, got him into submission. Will he tap? He does not tap. Xero lets him go, and it's not a way to win this. Goes for the cover, surprisingly. 1, 2, and Xero kicks right out of that. Not surprising. If he was going to beat him with the submission, he should have just held it in there. Probably would have won. Tossing Xero into the corner. Tries to follow up with another Enziguri, but Xero ducks this time. Spins him around. Gets him with a powerful Russian leg sweep. Hits him with a side effect. And drag him to the middle of the ring. Go for the cover. 1, 2... And Xero rolls out at the last second. Xero not happy about that. And a nice view of the referee's ass for his troubles. Going for a fisherman suplex into him. Wow. Not sure what to call that. Xero is going for the ropes. Oh, Xero's making a comeback. A few quick clotheslines and a quick power slam. Dropping Xero quickly, changing the tide of this match instantly. Rolls him up again with another kick to the face, and the ninja is busted open. This may be the beginning of the end. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Xero kicks out. And Xero once again surprised, but he is not done. He is determined. Spins him around. Goes for the scorpion death drop. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, out of nowhere, Xero turns the tide and picks up the victory. That is why he is the legend himself. That is why he's the TV champion. Full marks to Xero, though. He put up one hell of a fight. See if we can get some of his good moves in there. No, apparently we're going to show off the Scorpion Death Drop, and I'm not going to do any highlights from any of Xero's good offense. Just Xero winning, which I'm okay with that personally. But anyway, here's your winner, and of course the Xero Virus champion, Xero Bloodline. Still, very good match, hard fought, if that's a word, if that's a phrase. Very hard fought match. Full props to the ZTRL, did a great job, but he's no legend. So yeah, that was our first show after the last pay-per-view. That was the Xero Virus show. Pretty good night of wrestling overall. Quick recap. Woot managed to beat Supremus. A fairly interesting match, back and forth. Mantello Flex lost to Knight, and just Knight won in very dominating fashion. Shorty pretty soundly beat Demon with his technical prowess. Nightmare and Renegade had a very back and forth match. Very hard fought. And once again, despite very promising valiant efforts, ZTRL still lost out to the legendary Xero Bloodline. Doing a great job. And coming up on the next show, the Thursday night show, ZV Showcase, we have a couple of good rivalry matches. First, we've got Majay Kaiser versus Alder. Neo Forte will be taking on Vile. That will be an interesting contest. And Vile is definitely moving up the ranks very quickly. That'll be a nice tag team match. Good old Team IZV versus the Ninjas. The Bloodline brothers going up against Tony and Jeff once again. And Dr. Feelgood will take on Nightmare. Oh, good God. Anyway, we will settle that for another time. Moving on from that, how about we do a couple of little random exhibition matches real quick? I got a little bit of time to kill. Let's, you know what I always enjoy doing? Elimination Chamber matches. You guys like the Elimination Chamber, don't you? I like the Elimination Chamber. Yeah. Alright, well, I've already seen Benny. Random. And we'll do Vile. Random. Demon, nah. Marks and Net, no, it's not a ladder match. So, Jeff can be in it. I am open to any other suggestions. But we did just hit the random button. I guess we can actually have random. No. Ed, you want to be in it? You can be in it, I guess, if you want to. I'll wait a moment for you guys to catch up. You can get a drink of water. And you know what? We'll put ZTRL in it. ZTRL gave a very solid showing against me. He deserves to be in the elimination. Okay, well, I think that's a good idea. We'll put Cyber in there. I'd put Tony, but Jeff's already in there. Yeah, we'll put Cyber, because, one, it's my game. I need a representative. And, I'd put Tony in there, but then we'd have Tony and Jeff, and that's a tag team. I don't want them fighting. So, yeah, we'll put Cyber in there. So there we go. We got Benny and Vile and Jeff and Random and Supremus and Cyber. Let's do this. And a good old-fashioned elimination chamber match. I do so enjoy these. And you won't get to see Vile's entrance, but I might show you that after this if you want to see it purple. But it's nothing spectacular, but I like it. To be fair, Random hasn't managed to win one, but he's been fairly successful in big profile matches like this. Like he did good in the Royal Rumble. He's lasted pretty long in the Elimination Chamber before, so maybe this will be Random's night. You never know. It is also entirely possible that the new rising star, the upstart Vile, could just surprise us all. Or we could sit here at the loading screen forever. There we go. Every time I complain about it, it finally kicks in. And we are starting out with Cyber, Bloodline, and Random. Starting out with a nice suplex. Probably not going to call this one with as much fervor and, note for note move commentation as I usually do. Mainly because I'm tired, but... Besides, you guys know, you guys have heard me ramble enough. Oh! Random with a nice spinebuster out of nowhere, and a dick kick. That was almost a dick kick. But yeah, you guys have heard me ramble enough by now. You know the moves. You don't need me to call out every single move. Oh, just missed that. Random, man. Totally there to counter it. Sweeps him up. This should be an interesting... Oh, who's first? Oh, Vile's first come in the ring. Who's he going after? He's going after Random. Well, apparently Cyber and Random are not quite done. Vile has definitely turned his attention to Cyber now. Yeah, pretty much this is good old-fashioned triple threat. Nobody's taking sides. Everybody's beating everybody up equally. Cyber doing the smart move here, just biding his time. Sitting back and letting Random and do all the work, and Vile just take a beating. Consider this good old hazing for the new guy. Oh, and here comes Benny. Oh, Random goes straight for him. Cyber follows. Benny and Random fighting each other just seems right for some reason, as right as anything can be. Oh, it gets dropped on his face on the steel grate. Vile kicks out of whatever Cyber had planned. Oh, Cyber going for a cover on Vile. And only a 2 count. Oh, here comes Jeff. His cool boots. Cyber dropping the elbow on Vile. And Jeff going for the cover. For some reason, Cyber takes great offense to that and breaks it up. Hell bent on dropping the elbow on Vile, apparently. Oh, Benny going for a cover on the outside. Gets a 2 count on random. That's the only bad thing about Elimination Chambers. I gotta call, you know, usually sometimes 3 different matches here. Because you got 6 people going on at any given time. Benny tossing random back in the rings. Vile gets tossed into the corner. Oh, and Jeff with a big drop kick from the cool boots. And Cyber countering with a backdrop. Oh, Vile tries to get him in a full Nelson lock. Cyber counters out of it with a hip toss. And here comes Supremacist, the fresh man. Who's he going after? Looks like he's going after the new guy, Vile, with a big spine buster. And everybody's paired off now. Jeff with a double underhook to a backbreaker into a cover. 1, 2. Random going for the crucifix powerbomb, but Benny weasels out of it into a neck breaker. And Vile and Supremacist going after it. Benny with the cover only gets the 2 count. Vile with a backdrop to Supremacist. Jeff spins around into a big German suplex. Benny up top, dropping the knee onto Random. And the crowd is going nuts here. Tries to pick Random up. Random kicks out of it. Oh! Supremacist punches Vile and then headbutts him for his troubles. Benny going for the cover. Eliminates Random, I think. Yes, Random is eliminated. I wasn't sure who he was actually counting. If he was counting Benny and Random or Cyber and Jeff. But apparently he was counting Benny and Random. And Random not going to get it done tonight, apparently. And we are down to 5. Oh, Benny went for his big kick, but nobody there. Jeff just very casually walked out of the way. Decides to go after Vile and gets him in a spinning leg takedown. Cyber casually resting on the outside of the ring, face down into the grate. Benny going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and puts away Vile. Benny is on a roll tonight. This might just be Benny's night. Goes for Hurricane Rana on Ed. Oh, big punch to the face. Oh, and a spinning kick. Oh, Cyber went for the big kick to the chest. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Jeff kicks out. 1, 2, and Ed kicks out. Oh, Jeff with the Northern Lights. 1, 2. Ah, Cyber kicks out. Oh, Jeff going for the armbar. Oh, trying to pull Cyber's arm right out of his socket. Benny tossing Supremacist into the corner. Ed counters with a kick. Spins him around. Tosses him into the other turnbuckle while Cyber's delivering a backdrop to the steel grate. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. But Jeff and his cool boots kick out. And Benny with a jawbreaker. Tosses Ed into the ropes. Counters with a driving knee. But Supremacist is not phased. Managed to get the backdrop off. Goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Ooh. Yeah, Cyber tossing Jeff back in, and now all 4 competitors are finally in the ring proper. Benny and Supremacist go for the outside into the cover. 1, 2. But Ed is able to kick out. Jeff and Cyber battling it out in the corner over there. Cyber taking offense to Jeff's cool boots and starts kicking him in them. Oh, and a big kick to the back. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Well, Jeff easily kicks out as Ed is very unceremoniously tossed back in the ring by Benny. Oh, a big uppercut from Jeff. It's up for a lumbar check. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it for Cyber. Jeff and his cool boots managed to win the day. Looks like they are both setting up for something. They can't decide who they're going to hit. Oh, Jeff with a gut check. And Benny goes for the cover. A little cooperation from Benny and Jeff. But Supremacist is not done. Oh, Benny went for the kick and just did not connect. Jeff. Oh, went for the kick. And Benny and Supremacist run into each other. And now we're up to a big old clusterfuck. Oh, Benny is still trying to get that kick off, I can tell. It requires so much wind-up. Oh, a nice spike DDT. Benny spins him around. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he gets him with the roundhouse. That's it. Ed is out. 1, 2. Oh, and Supremacist kicks out. Unbelievable. I thought that kick was going to be it for Ed. But he rolls out of the way. Tries to counter him. Benny counters with a jawbreaker. Tosses Supremacist into the corner. And Jeff with a nice half Nelson suplex. Benny still managed to pick him up for a Dragon Leg Screw and Ed's right into the cover. 1, 2. Jeff still manages to kick out. Very opportunistic of Ed, but not quite enough damage done for Jeff to put him away. Supremacist and Benny should probably work together to take out Jeff and his cool boots, but they can't seem to get on the same page. Benny just trying to wreck shop and take care of everybody. And that's going to come back to bite him in the ass here soon. Ed with the Russian leg sweep, putting Benny on the mat. He just starts pounding away on his face. Jeff picks Ed up for that weird neck breaker and goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it for Supremacist. Couple of close calls. I really thought he was going to make a comeback, but wasn't meant to be. So we are down to 2, Benny and Jeff. Benny with the quick cover. And Jeff's still able to kick out. You know, honestly, I didn't plan on commentating every little move like this, but I just kind of slip into it. I don't mean to. Oh, Benny going up to the top rope. Oh, a double stomp straight to Jeff's chest. Slowly picks him up. Oh, and a straight kick to the face, and he is busted open. What's Benny got in store for him now? Rolls him over. Kicks him right in the lower back. Looks like he's probably setting him up for the roundhouse. Here it comes. In for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and your winner. Very decisively, I might add. Good old Benny Mockery. Here's a little action from Cyber and Vile earlier on in the match. A little back and forth action from them. Nice exchange from them. Where Cyber goes for the cover. And Benny and Random with that Russian leg sweep on the outside. Doesn't get the cover there, but he gets it later. Don't worry. Oh, Jeff and a nice spinning DDT as Ed enters the match. And goes after Vile there while Jeff Cyber. And there's Jeff with a double underhook into a backbreaker. Very nice move. Very impressive. But Cyber's still able to kick out. And here's the very end, where Benny just sets Jeff up and delivers that ever deadly roundhouse kick. And manages to get the victory in the Elimination Chamber. Here is your winner, Benny. A hard-fought victory. Pretty well cleaned house. Eliminated damn near everybody. Doing a wonderful job. Good job, Benny. Alright guys, I think that's gonna just about do it for the old Wrestlemans tonight. Next time we play, we will probably do the next Universe night. I skip just the weeknight stuff and get straight to the pay-per-view. But we've done one Xero Virus show. We'll do one ZV Showcase show. And then after that, I'll skip around and we'll get to the pay-per-view itself. But, yeah, we'll probably watch this show, and then we'll skip some of these. We might watch this show and this show leading up to the pay-per-view. But we'll see how it plays out. Considering how often we do these, who knows how long it'll take. But we might be working on that in the future. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the good old ZV Wrestlemans. For now, you guys have fun. I will see you later.